Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Chicago Cubs and the Cincinnati Reds. Number 3 makes his big league debut right after this. And that brings up Javi Baez. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off the afternoon for the Cubs.
First pitch on its way. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch is swung on and missed for strike one. And guys, these Reds, as they enter play here this afternoon, they come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got the... Anderson picks it up. And that'll put the runner at first here, and we'll have to see how indeed they decide to score that play. Now at the plate, Jason Hayward, and he's looking to turn the page. The bat's been ice cold over the last 8 or so ball games. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Hayward, or often just J-Hay. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has. Nice pick.
He's set. Here it comes. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And set up behind the plate is Kenny Jansen as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Roll, not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Yeah, and he's consistent. You're okay with that as an offensive player. He wants to give that pitch below the knees. If this pitcher can execute consistently, you better make the adjustment.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras as he'll take a look at a high strike here on the outside corner. It's 0-1. Looked like the changeup slipped out that time, and it misses well above the zone.
So that's 2 pitches in a row above the belt. As a hitter, that's what you're looking for, especially when it's a day game and the ball is carrying. That just wasn't a good enough pitch to hit.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Cubs strand 1. It's the Cubs 0 with the Reds. Yu Darvish gets handed the ball for the 4th and final game of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Yu Darvish is what you look at when you're looking for an ace. Big, strong guy, came over from Japan, 95 to 97 miles an hour, all the way back from Tommy John surgery. Has the curveball, the changeup, and the slider. Will throw any pitch at any count. One of the top pitchers in the game, and you'll know early if he's seeing a lot of swings and misses and strikeouts, it's going to be a long day for those guys swinging the bats.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Didn't look to me like that was much of a protect swing with 2 strikes.
No, he was trying to go yard, 2 strikes or not. Kind of looks bad if you strike out like he did, though. I'm sure his manager would have liked for him to focus on getting on base.
And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Set to deliver the 0-1. Goodness, 0-2 now.
Going to be a long day if he executes like this, punching tickets right out of the gate.
Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Inside and high with that one. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Still 2-2. The pitch. And another foul ball. Now another 2-2. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Bases are empty, one man out. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. The 2-2 one more time. Just hung in there on that one. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
So he got him swinging. Jesse Winker becomes out number 2 this inning. From the stretch. Grounded to short. Baez fields it cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He was 1 for 4 with a 2-bagger in yesterday's game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, 1-1. And the pitch. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Coming to the plate now, Kyle Schwarber. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
The 1-1. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And my goodness, how about this? He struck out the side in back-to-back innings, 6 in a row, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. In now, Miguel Sano. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. Dan, D-Row, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon, they come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty, dropping their last game. Now they find themselves at 500 again. They got to find a way to get on a hot streak. You cannot continue to go peaks and valleys throughout the course of this season and ride that 500 line all year. At some point, you're going to have to take 7 out of 10, 8 out of 10 to get this going in the right direction.
And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. The relay. And he is safe at second base as he legs out a double.
Batting fifth.
Every hitting coach in the league will tell you it only takes one swing of the bat to get out of the slump. And maybe that's what we're seeing right here. He's been struggling, no doubt about it, but he's able to lace this thing off the wall, and he's standing at second with some newfound confidence.
Digging in, Mike Moustakas, and he's the right man for the job with runners in scoring position as he ranks 5th in the National League in RBIs entering play.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people are surprised by that. Listen, it's still early. I'm not saying he won't keep this up, but things tend to even out as the season goes along.
Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2. And this one's inside and high. 1-2 now.
Talk about frustrating as a pitcher. You make a great pitch like that, the guy just lays off of it. That barely missed the zone.
Breaking ball misses the corner. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Full count now, 3-2.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Good swing just a little early, and he'll see another payoff pitch. The 3-2 one more time. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. Way up into the moon deck and out of here. A 2-run shot that time for Mike Moustakas. Number 28 on the season, and it's given Cincinnati a 2-0 lead.
I think it's time to start pitching around this guy. He's hit 3 home runs already in this series. I'm not sure what more they need to see, but this is not the guy I want to be pitching to right now.
Batting 6th, the left fielder,
Nick Castellanos now. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. Hayward on the run, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Batting 7th, the right
Next
fielder.
to bat will be Yasiel Puig. Head-to-head numbers with Yu Darvish. Just a 1 for 9. 7 strikeouts on the stat sheet as well. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. Puig, commonly known around baseball as Wild Horse. He's in the midst of his 8th major league season. A 1-1 count to Puig. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
See, guys, he is human. Occasionally an ugly swing right there, but he's having a monster season, so I'm going to give him a free pass.
And that misses 2-2.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
Having a hard time putting this hitter away here, and when I was looking at the tape on him from his last start, this is what I saw a lot of. He's not closing the door on guys, and when that's the case, they eventually get a pitch that they can do something with.
So he gets him swinging on a pitcher's pitch. Yasiel Puig goes down for the second out in the bottom half. Tucker Barnhart stands in as he looks at a called strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit to first. Rizzo was there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh my goodness. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Top of the third set to get underway, and standing in now the power-hitting second baseman Jason Kipnis. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
1-1 the count. One and two now as that one's fouled off. The pitch. And he's going to start this inning out the same way he started the previous two. 7 consecutive strikeouts. My word. One away.
The pitcher, number 11.
First pitch on its way. Darvish stands in as he swings and misses for strike one.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
What a nasty pitch right there. Batter thought it was going to hit him, and it ends up breaking into the zone for a strike.
Oh, my goodness. Talk about a developing story here. 8 straight strikeouts, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, number 9.
So 2 are gone now in the Cubs half of the third. And into bat next, the versatile weapon Javier Baez. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Cubs to this point have yet to break into the hit column. And he falls behind 0-2.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Cubs are down in order. They're still down. It's 2-0.
Welcome back. The Reds are set to hit here in the third inning, and this offense has certainly not disappointed this year. Within the league, they rank among the leaders in batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging. When asked about their offense, the players I talked with all brought up how multifaceted their talent is, saying they've got guys that can spray the ball around, guys that work counts and draw walks, and of course plenty of guys that can go deep and drive in runs. Their numbers certainly confirm that, guys.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Leading off for the Reds.
Now batting, Jordan Balazovic, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder giving chase, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting.
And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Now the pitch.
Nope, that's inside.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Now, oh my, this ball is crushed. Look at it go. Into the upper deck and gone. So a solo shot here to left center field. Home run number 15 for him thus far as the Reds move out in front now 3-0.
Well, teams have absolutely been teeing off on him the last couple of games. He gave up 3 bombs last time out, and he's already given up 2 here in the early going. You want your pitchers to be consistent, but not consistently bad.
The center fielder, number 33, Jesse.
Standing in now, Jesse Winker. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Definitely tried to elevate the heater right there with 2 strikes, but caught way too much of the plate. Nice execution by the hitter.
At the plate now, Rhys Hines, as Darvish will jump ahead of him here with strike 1. Though he was always projected as a future major leaguer, actually getting to stand in for your first big league at bat is no small feat. You got to think he's really happy to be here, of course.
Yeah, Matty, he's certainly happy to be here. If he can feel his legs, the nerves are definitely going right now. This is when you have to slow the moment down, hopefully shrink the stadium, and bring it back to wiffle ball in your backyard.
So he got him swinging. Rhys Hines becomes out number 2 this inning.
Third baseman, Miguel.
Here's Miguel Sano. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
Great game plan so far by this offense. They're not chasing any of those breaking balls out of the zone.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? Gone! 2 runs on the board after that home run by Miguel Sano. Home run number 16 for him on the year, and the Redlegs have added on. It's now a 5-0 game.
Wow, nothing more demoralizing than giving up 3 home runs in the first 3 innings of a game. There's having a guy's number, and then there's absolutely owning him. This could be the latter.
The batter, number 9.
Into the box now, Mike Moustakas. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. And he fouls this one off. Moustakas, or just Moose for short, who was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Turned on down the line. Rizzo is there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. 3 innings complete. Reds lead this one 5-0.
Leading off for the Cubs, the right fielder.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A bouncer up the middle. Anderson scoops it up in the dirt, and oh, he can't quite dig it out.
Now batting, the third baseman.
So it's a runner at first as a result of the throwing error. And next will be the imposing power bat, Chris Bryant. No balls and 1 strike. Here comes the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Winker will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. So 1 away here in the Chicago 4th, and Wilson Contreras digs in at the plate. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike. Hayward stands at first with 1 out. Changeup, and he ain't buying it. 1-2.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
The first baseman.
And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate, as he'll take a changeup here for strike one. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Anthony Rizzo is sent packing for the second out of the inning. Kyle Schwarber is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike one. So far this season, Schwarber is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. Schwarber is a big threat in a matchup like this. He's got a ton of pop against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, I think because of his approach. He's not a dead pull guy. You want to try and sneak it.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Cubs strand a couple. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Just about set to go for the last of the fourth. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds offense with their manager between innings, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Not only have they already put up a bunch of runs on the board, but they've also made the opposing starter work very hard. His pitch count is high, so it seems they'll be getting into the bullpen sooner rather than later.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Leading off for the Reds.
Ready for another chance? Nicholas Castellanos. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Look out. 2-0 now. Hard hit ball to second. And that's out number one. So a good job to get the out there, but with 5 runs already surrendered, that's not going to do any favors to the team ERA so far this season. And as you see, they rank down near the bottom of the NL in that department. In now is Yasiel Puig. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo home run off the bat of Yasiel Puig. Home run number 15 for him thus far. As they pile on, it's now 6-0. We've seen 4 round trippers from these guys so far. Dan, D-Row, what do you make of all this?
Dan, they're absolutely not going to cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night, but a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Row, is I preferred to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one right here. They must be seeing the ball really well because they're just absolutely smoking the baseball right now.
Trevor McGill answers the call from the pen here in the fourth as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. To the plate now, Tucker Barnhart, as he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. 1-1 to Tucker Barnhart. 6 runs, 6 hits, and 2 errors thus far for Cincinnati. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. high fly ball out to straightaway center. Happ is there, 2 gone.
The pitcher,
at the plate,
31.
Jordan Balazovic. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And it's fouled away. 6 runs, 6 hits, and 2 errors thus far for Cincinnati. And here's a ball hit in the air. Hayward on the run. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. 1 more for the Reds, and it comes on this home run. We played 4, and this is now a 6-0 ball game. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Ian Happ is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1.
In today's game, with velocity and exploding breaking stuff, you have to find a way to control the strike zone as a unit. They haven't been able to do that today, swinging at way too many pitches outside the zone.
This is on the ground over to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting. The second
and as the second baseman, Jason Kipnis comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Kipnis is exactly a .260 hitter. 1 ball, 1 strike the count. 1 out, nobody on. Pulled high in the air out to right field. There to make the play is Puig for route number 2. Albert Almora will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Albert Almora.
Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. This is foul right side. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. Alec Mills gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
Alec Mills.
First offering on its way. Now that's popped up. Rizzo is there for it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Ready now, Jesse Winker. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. First pitch coming, here it is. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. And he'll try and tempt him with 1 in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Rhys Hines is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. Popped him up. Rizzo is under it, and that's the 3rd out. So they're held in check. Here's Javier Baez to start things out in their half of the sixth as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
We take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
On to first, and a big ground ball there as they turn the double play on Hayward.
Up next for the Cubs, the third baseman, Chris Bryant.
2 away now for the Cubs in the sixth, and that'll bring up Chris Bryant. Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
Behind 0-2 now. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. Nothing happening there for the Cubbies. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. So the big bat of Miguel Sano digs in next. Already a home run and a double for him in this one.
Miguel Sano.
Ripped down the line. A dive, but it's off his glove. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, Mike.
Into the box now, Mike Moustakas. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. That's popped up. Bryant battles the sun a bit, but has it for out number 1.
The left fielder,
so digging 2. In now, Nicholas Castellanos. He was a ground-out victim last time up. He's set and the pitch. This one's down to third. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The right fielder, number 66, Yasiel.
Digging in and looking for more, Yasiel Puig. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line towards center field. Happ is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. Takes just 4 pitches to set down the Reds. They lead it 6-0. The next Cub up, Wilson Contreras. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
Behind 0-2 now. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now. Striding into the box, Anthony Rizzo. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Out in front of it, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. And a low throw to first that bounces as he can't hang on.
Up next for the Cubs.
Stepping in, Kyle Schwarber. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Comes set with the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty. Everything on the outer half of the plate.
Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game. Digging in now, Ian Happ. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Here's the first pitch to him.
Count 1-0.
2 out with the man at first. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
I mean, this offense has struggled because they haven't been able to make the adjustment. He stayed staunch on the outer half, and these guys have not worked the ball the other way.
And he's got another one. 15 strikeouts in the ball game, and the side is retired. One left for the Cubs. They still find themselves down 6-0. Now to the plate, Tucker Barnhart. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. And it looks like the Cubs will get a left-hander up and working out of the bullpen. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. Fly ball out toward left center field. Schwarber arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Now
standing in, Jordan Balazovic. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
Up next,
so the batting order turns over now and set to go Tim Anderson. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High fly ball out to deep right field. Back goes Hayward at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. 1-2-3 go the Reds, but they're on top by a count of 6-0. Digging in once again, Jason Kipnis. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Gone to lead off the inning.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows. Finally able to get this offense potentially going with one swing of the bat. Being shut out all game, but not anymore.
David Bodie will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 13, David Bodie.
Red skipper up out of the dugout and making that slow trek to the mound. And a change is in the offing as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he receives a nice ovation from this home crowd, departing after surrendering just one earned run. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for.
1-1.
A ball and a strike. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Ooh-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. There's the look of the final line for the Reds starter, and he'll be very happy with how the day went.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The windup and the 0-1. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. And there's strike 2 as the fastball's fouled off to the right. 0-2. Another 0-2 home. Fouled away. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Now at the plate, Jason Hayward. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least. So you know he wants to make up for it right here.
Hey, a changeup can be a pretty good pitch on the first pitch. Kind of slow down a good fastball hitter.
Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder on the run. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. So it may be too little too late, but they're on the board here in the late going. Bottom of the 8th coming up. It's the Reds 6 and the Cubs 1. Jeremy Jeffress is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 24, Jeremy.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And next it'll be the outfielder, Jesse Winker. First offering on its way. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. And it's gone as they add still another. So a solo shot here to left center field, number 28 on the season, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
The first baseman, number 3.
In now, Reese Hines. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
And he will get in there with his first big league hit, a double. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Reese Hines has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
Miguel Sano is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Has a look, now the pitch. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
Well, you have to have a lot of confidence and composure to pitch effectively, and right now, I'm just not seeing it. He looks kind of rattled out there to me.
3-0 to him now. From the belt, the pitch. 3-1 the count now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Hit in the air to left. Left fielder is on the move. He can't get there as it falls in.
Boy, talk about having a day, Debo. He gets his 4th knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those 4 was a round tripper. Not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of games that you can throw out 4 knocks throughout the course of the year. Add in a tater to go with it. He's smiling. His food's going to taste better tonight.
At the plate, Mike Moustakas. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. From the stretch.
Yep, that ball went out.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That 2-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
Hit hard on the ground to first. Rizzo was there to second for 1. On to first, and it's a well-turned 3-6-1 double play, and quickly there are 2 gone. So base is empty now after the double play. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Nicholas Castellanos. In there for strike 1, 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Happ is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. One more for the Reds, and it comes on this home run. Last chance coming up here for the Cubs. It's the Reds 7 and the Cubs 1. New inning set to get underway, and digging in is the big-time power threat, Chris Bryant. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And he's way off balance with the swing there.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
Hit softly down the line at first. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. A note passed along from our producer Chris Cutcliffe tells me to remind you to stick around for post-game highlights immediately following this afternoon's game right here on the show. Wilson Contreras comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Now here's the pitch. Waved at and missed as he took something off there. 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo shot that time for Wilson Contreras. Number 13 for him on the year, and it's a 7-2 game now. Well, if you're just joining us, that's the 7th home run hit so far in this game. Really unbelievable stuff.
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, how about D-Row? This is one of the better ballparks to hit it in the world. The Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. Ball flies out of this place.
Great American Small Park. We used to watch guys like Adam Dunn and Jay Bruce hit monster bombs in this yard. I'm not surprised at all with what we saw today.
Anthony Rizzo is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Swing and a drive. This one's deep to right. Back goes Puig to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Up next for the Cubs.
Striding in once again, Kyle Schwarber. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. The Cubs are down to their final strike here. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
You can just see that the confidence is radiating off of them out there right now. That's 6 wins in a row, and this looks like a train that's not about to slow down anytime soon.
7-2 the final score this afternoon. Cincinnati took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Jordan Balazovic wins his 3rd of the season with 15 strikeouts. Yu Darvish struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
For our ball game this afternoon for the victorious Cincinnati Reds. 7 runs on 10 hits.